everybody. It's Alita Hernandez, Rebooted Mindset. I'm back. I really didn't have a vacation. It was a move. I had to move and sell my house, and it's been wow. It's been crazy, but I'm happy that I'm back here today. We have a special guest. Hope he'll be on soon. Tom Paladino regarding scalar light versus cancer. He's conducting a study, and for people who have cancer right now or tumors and like that. So I want to have everybody, if you have cancer, if you know anybody has cancer, please come on the show. Listen to the show is very important. It's an amazing technology that heals you remotely. You don't have to take medicine. You don't have to take anything. You don't have to drink anything nasty, nothing. Okay, it just goes through your photograph. So stay tuned for that information. Anyway, so I just want to tell you a little bit while we wait for our guest. What I want to do is just tell you a little bit of that I am very grateful. As you can see, I have my grateful shirt from my very good friend Bismaya. She's the gratitude gangster, she says, and you can check her information out. I'm going to just share the screen here. You can check out her information at livinggratitudetoday.com. So anytime you want to see that information, here it is, livinggratitude.com. You can go there. You can get some t-shirts and other things, and just be grateful every day. So my guest is coming on pretty soon here. So I'm just going to get ready to the really important stuff that we're going to talk about today, which is scalar light and what can it do for cancer and tumors. This is something that is, brand new. People don't like to talk about cures for cancer, right? Everybody, the medical fields and all that stuff, they're like, no, because they want to make money. So, but there are always things out there that can help you. And I know too many people right now that have cancer and are going through some really bad sicknesses. And so let's see what we can do to help you. So I'm going to bring in Tom. I think he's ready over there. So let's see what's going on. Hi, Tom.
Hi, welcome. Pleasure to be here. Hi.
Yeah, it's great to see you again.
Always. What a pleasure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So you surprised me with that message about how you're doing with the cancer and the tumors. I
Yes.
have to get you on the show and talk about that.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your interest. Hi, everybody. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Um, can we do a refresher and just
Oh,
overview for
sure.
people? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm in my laboratory for a reason. These are scalar light instruments. Behind me, these are instruments that I work with. This is a unique approach to wellness in which we don't work with people. We don't work at the chemical level, we work at the energetic level. Now, before we get into this, what is scalar energy? Scalar light. I work with scalar light, scalar energy. The terms are synonymous. It's the energy of the sun and the stars. So this instrument captures that energy of the stars. It's quite unique. I don't think anybody else has my approach because the instrumentation is unique. My approach is unique. So this, if you will, is groundbreaking research. So with that in mind, I work with these unique instruments. I'm able to control the energy of the stars. And I would say that in application, this is a divine intelligence. I'm working with intelligence. I'm not working with chemicals. So it's a new approach, if you will. It's a new science, to say the least, a new science. Now, really quickly, I'm going to demonstrate. The instruments are functioning, and it's a very powerful instrument. This is a Tesla coil that's giving off the energy. That is the scalar energy instrument. It's so powerful, if I hold a light bulb in my hand, it will illuminate the light bulb. So this is scalar energy, the energy of the sun and the stars. And that's what we're working with. Now, what is unique about the process, about the protocol, is I work with people, their energy fields. I don't work with people, I work with photographs of people. This is my photograph. If I were to place my photograph inside the instrument, it's the energy field of my photograph that receives the action. I don't work with people biologically, physically. There's no in-person sessions. I only work with photographs, which is a different science of energy fields. Some people call that the aura or the spirit. So let me review. These instruments are custom built. I don't think anybody in the world has this type of an approach. I don't work with people, I work with energy fields on photographs. And the energy that I work with is not electricity, it's scalar energy. So the word unique should really be driven home. This is unique. I don't think I have any peers in the world right now. Nobody's duplicated my results. Okay, so put all of that into context. What are we getting at? What's the point here? Well, if my photograph has my information field or my intelligence or my soul, mind, and body is found on that photograph, it is, then a scalar energy instrument can access my information or my intelligence on the photograph. Now, this doesn't work with a refrigerator or computer because they are not scalar energy instruments. You need a scalar energy instrument to access the scalar energy dimension. That's what's unique. That's what's peculiar to my work. Now, before I get into that, I want to show the audience the eloquence of scalar energy. This is a scalar wave. Take a good look at that. Scalar energy is a double helix. It's beautiful. That's a Tesla coil that's propagating the scalar wave. It's a double helix. And if you look at that carefully, that double helix is identical in proportion to our DNA. Now let's slow down once again. It's a double helix, and you look at our DNA, it's the same ratio and proportion. The same ratio and proportion. So follow my thinking now. We're going to get a little bit deep, but it's going to be very simple and straightforward. Profound, yet simple and straightforward. So scalar energy, in my estimation, causes and creates, maintains DNA. The same ratio and proportion. So this instrument is broadcasting scalar light. That's what's being produced. When I show I can illuminate a light bulb, that's the energy that's producing that illumination. It's a scalar wave. Okay. So with all of that into consideration, let's go back 50 years or so. And I want to speak about a great scientist. His name is Antoine Priory, who developed a scalar tube, a scalar energy plasma tube. I'm going to show the audience. That's one of his instruments. It's a gigantic plasma tube in which if a person would be situated underneath the plasma tube, they would receive scalar energy, would come down upon the person, and would cure the person of cancer.
Wow.
This is well documented. His name is Antoine Priory. This was the actual plasma tube he used. People would simply lay on this table. They would enjoy the double helix. They would enjoy scalar energy. And in so doing, according to his work, and by the way, he was subsidized by the French government, he had great success in curing people of cancer, of tumors. Well, that's remarkable. So in some way, I want to see if I can revive the work of Priory. I want to see if I can use some type of device, not this gigantic plasma tube, but a scalar energy device to recreate, or I should say, refashion and correct the DNA.
Wow.
If this is the cause of DNA, a scalar wave creates and maintains DNA, then I believe I can hopefully reprogram DNA. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the key to my research right now. And I want to share with the audience that thus far, I think I'm on to something, but I can't promise anybody anything yet. I can't promise any cure or any advancement. I have to experiment over the next few years. Again, scalar energy is the cause of DNA. It's the same ratio and proportion. If I can duplicate the work of this instrument and create a scalar wave and download that scalar wave into a person or an animal, okay, we'll see what the results are.
Mm.
Okay. Now, I have a new process in which I have increased the energy of the scalar wave, and I want to see how effective this is.
Mm-hmm.
So I want people to sign up for our sessions. They're free. And then I want people to share the results with us. Now, to be clear, nobody can prove what I'm doing because nobody has this instrument. Nobody has been able to duplicate my work. There's only one instrument, there's only one approach, my approach. So, how do I prove this? I'm going to ask people with cancer and tumors to consider what I'm saying, and that with the hope that the scalar wave can make an improvement with their cancer or their tumor. I cannot give any promise. I don't know. So to be very clear, I want people to send me their photograph, and through their photograph and only their photograph, am I going to access their DNA. I'm going to access their DNA in the informational field. I don't work in a biological sense with people. So a photograph carries the information of DNA. That's what I mean. My
Right.
photograph carries the information of DNA, not the chemical composition of DNA. So I want people in the audience to consider what I'm saying. Submit your photograph to us, regardless of your condition in life. And if you have cancer or tumors, then all the better. We're
Exactly.
going to work through your photograph, your force field. We're not going to work with you as a person. We're going to work with your energy field on the photograph. And then only by working with your energy field, your photographic force field, let's see how you feel and let's see how you respond.
Yeah.
Now, going back 50 years ago, Antoine Priory, the great scientist, developed a plasma tube that cured people of cancer. This has been acknowledged. This has been documented. Well, I wasn't there in France when he was doing this.
What happened to
56.
that machine? What happened to that? All that?
It's defunct now, and nobody can operate it. With once Priory died, nobody knows how to operate this. Nobody knows
Wow.
how to bring it back online. It's non-functioning, and it's a shame. And by the way, at the death of the inventor Priory, he had many people come to his funeral who attested to the fact that they were alive because this instrument cured them of cancer and tumors.
Wow.
Okay. Now, this is new for me. This is virgin territory, so to speak, for me. I can't promise anything. I am not promising your audience anything. But I want to see if we can relive, if we can, if you will, resurrect the work of Priory. And if this instrument could cure people of cancer, and maybe somebody in the future can use this identical technology or similar technology, and likewise in the future we could help people, perhaps cure
Mm.
people of cancer. I've not been able to do that yet. That's one of my goals.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that you've been thinking of doing that
Yeah,
because
thank you.
cancer is really bad right now. There's been a and I know you've done the research. There's a whole bunch of turbo cancer, and right now people are
Yes,
getting like stage 4, stage 5 cancer. I'm not going to go into all the details. People get crazy if I start talking about why and all this stuff, but there are things out there that that are causing the cancer on people, and it's really sad because they're young. They're young.
yes,
I
they
have
are.
here my friend Miami Mike is on, and he was on my show. He said he's been studying frequencies to heal the body as well. So Mike, now that you're on here, you have to get on Scalar Light. It would be awesome for you. He's going through some things, and he's trying to do things naturally and heal himself. Let's
Yeah,
see.
thank you.
What did he say here? He said the government puts restrictions on certain frequencies to the public so they can't use them to heal and recharge our bodies for healing. Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine so. I want
Yeah,
to tell people I've been on Scalar Light for months now, and I feel great. I mean, we have my family on there, so I wanted to say testimony. So, JC's aunt is on it as well, and we took her to the doctor the other day, and she got her blood work, and the doctor said, "I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it because her cholesterol is perfect. She has
Hmm.
no high blood pressure anymore. I mean,
Hmm.
her whole blood, all her numbers are great. Like it's unbelievable. My aunt,
Really?
yeah, my aunt Alba, she's 84. She's on no medication anymore. I have her off all medication. She had high blood pressure. Her blood pressure the other day was 120 over 70. Okay, so and
That's
people are like,
great.
"What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, scalar light and good diet, you know."
Yes. Thank you for believing. Thank you. Now, those are testimonies. That's what we want. Again, to be clear, my work is unique. The instrument is unique. The fact that I work with photographs are unique. Just to let everybody know, we've never met, Alita. Alita and I have never met. She's never been in my lab. She doesn't
No.
need to come to my lab. Her photograph is her bilocated version. I've never worked with her or her family. I only work with her force field. That's the key.
Right.
A photograph has a force field. I don't work with people biologically. I work with force fields on photographs. And I can influence the force field on a photograph. This is the key to my work. So we're on to something. I think we're on to something just gigantic here now. And the fact that this is a very favorable testimony. How long has your family been with us now? I've been treating your photographs.
It's been about 5 months or six
5
months or
months.
something. Yeah.
Those are good results after 5 months.
Yeah, I mean, I feel really good. I've lost more weight. I've been, I always watch what I eat, and I'm on no medication. I used to be diabetic and on tons of medication. I'm on nothing now.
Mm,
So, and my blood sugars are going down. So it's been good. JC's been
mm,
good. I mean, his back still he has issues with his back, but it's not 100%. But in general wise, my blood work is all good. Like I don't have. I mean, the doctor was like, "Oh, you taking that medicine?" No. They're like, "You taking the cholesterol medicine?" No, I threw that in the garbage a long time ago. So they're always trying to like, it's the medicine. No, the medicine, no. So and for my aunt to be 84 years old on no medication, when I met her, when I started taking care of her 4 years ago, she was on 10 medications. Okay, like 10, well, like 10 pills a day or something ridiculous. And I have weaned her off little by little till like the other day I was like, "Oh my gosh, your blood pressure is like a young girl and you have no medication." So something's working there. Scalar Light's working on my aunt because she doesn't do exercise and she still eats her potato chips every so often. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
but I mean, relatively, I cook home and try to eat a healthy food, but she hasn't done anything extra. So I just have to believe. I believe that the Scalar Light has really been helping her a lot.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the key. Testimonies. How do people feel? Is this working? Well, for many people, yes, they have favorable testimonies. Can I say that modern day science has accepted this? No. All of my
No.
work is cutting edge. I have no peers. Nobody has my instrument. Nobody works according to this protocol. Nobody that I know can access a photographic force field. Again, I never work with a human being. I work with energy fields on photographs. Quite unique. So, this is a call, this is, so to speak, a shout out to your audience to try the sessions. Listen to Alita, listen to the favorable results that she's had, that her family's had. And then let's hope that we can make some headway to retrace the footwork, retrace the path that Priory has given us. Priory was close to giving the world the cure for cancer. Here's a photograph of Priory. I'm going to show your audience this.
Wow.
That's a gigantic plasma tube. That's two
Wow.
stories high. Okay, there's no way I could reproduce that gigantic plasma tube. It'd probably take $5-10 million. I don't have that
Yeah.
type of money. So with my approach to scalar energy, let's see what we can do. Let's see if this is going to be beneficial to people. I can't make any promises once again. I will say, as of this recording, as of today, we have a new process in which the energy is stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I've invented something in the past month or so, and I've implemented that process that the energy is stronger. It's a tighter, if you will, scalar energy force field. So if I may, this double helix now is more powerful. I've amplified the energy. And with that amplification of scalar energy, let's see what the testimonies have to bear. Let's see if people have favorable results. Let's see if people have similar testimonies as you have elucidated. Thank you again for those testimonies.
You're welcome. You're
Yeah,
welcome. Yeah, I tell people all the time, and I go, I don't understand what the issue is. It's free. Try it out. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to
yeah,
take a pill. You don't have to take some
right.
nasty medicine. You just send your photograph. I don't understand why it's difficult for people to do that. Just send
Yeah,
your photograph. I mean, it's not like nothing bad's going to happen to you. In the contrary, you're going to feel really good. You're going to be like, wow, I don't have that brain fog, or I feel a little better in the morning. And,
yeah,
I mean, everything little helps.
yes. I agree. I concur. So again, this is my approach. It's a groundbreaking science. It's a new science in which we don't work biologically. We don't work at the chemical level. We work at the level of consciousness or intelligence. This is not Newtonian physics. This is a new science. And this, if you will, is the key to the science.
Mm,
This is God's energy. That is so eloquent. That's a scalar wave. And this is what we're accessing. It's not electricity. We don't work with magnetism. So, once again, I thank you for your opportunity to speak to your audience. The key is now that I have to prove this year and next year. Let's see how this fortified energy, let's see how this amplification of energy is helping people. As our hostess has said, try it. Try the free sessions. We've posted the website for the free sessions. Go on, get
exactly.
yourself free sessions. There's no questions asked. We will, during those free sessions, will administer this powerful energy. It will balance your chakras. We'll be able to target microbes and reduce microbes to a state of chaos. You see, everybody's photograph has a collection of energy, of
Mm-hmm.
information. Whatever bacterium or fungus I have on my photograph, this instrument will pick out the energy signal of the bacteria and fungi and remove it, eradicate it. Okay? The new science of scalar energy. By the way, my predecessor, the man who originally developed these instruments, his name is Galen Hieronymus. And he developed this instrument, and back in actually 1949, he secured a US patent for this instrument. It is patented, but the patent has expired. The point I'm making is that there is validity to this type of research. There is a force field called scalar energy. It's not electricity. The US government issued a patent to the inventor. It is a valid science, but it's a new science. It's an emerging science, and we need people like you to provide some type of, if you will, bona fides to try it at least. Go out
Exactly.
there, try it. It's free and it's painless. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's
When you
painless.
switch, yes, thank you for telling the audience.
It doesn't hurt. You don't feel anything. You don't even know. Like in the beginning, I was like, should I feel something? Like I was like, what day is it? Am I on it now? Like I was checking,
Yeah,
like to see, but I'm like, no. And I tell you right now that people say that me and JC look younger now too.
yeah.
That's what people are saying. You guys look great. What are you doing? You look younger and stuff like. Well, I just turned 59, so thank you.
Yeah, and that all stands to reason because we're not working with chemicals. We're not working at the physical level. We're working with intelligence. All of my work is non-physical intelligence. It's the energy of the sun and the stars. The fact that this energy is natural from the sun and the stars, that tells you you're not going to have a chemical reaction. You're not going to
Exactly.
have a biological reaction. This is not medicine. This is not Newtonian physics. It's a new branch of physics.
Exactly. And a lot of people out there, there's a lot of how do you call it? Sound healing and things like that out there too, because it's all frequencies, right? I mean, this is the most powerful. Scalar light is like the most powerful thing you could think
Yes.
of.
Yes.
when it comes to those frequencies. And there's other things out there that people go sound baths and they do different frequencies, and they help you out. But again, I tell people you have to have an open mind, and not stay brainwashed with the medical, our Western medicine here that is so bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it is terrible. All they give you is chemicals and pill and just more pills and more chemicals in your body. And I have a cousin of mine who's been really sick. He's been in rehab hospital for 2 months now, and I personally feel that he has become sick because they've given him. He takes so much medication, and he's diabetic on top of it. So he's taking like two insulins and all these pills, and now he has lost the ability to walk. His all his muscles and his nerves. He completely. He was just. He right now he can sit up and he can upper body's working, but his lower body is gone. He can't walk. They have to. In 2 months he's been in here, and they labeled him with some name of a disease, which it's ridiculous. I get so frustrated because, they give a name to it. Oh, because this is this, and you have to take this, and people believe them and not looking at alternative things. And I tell people, I've done all the alternative things, and had the stroke 7 years ago, and look at me now. I have fully regained my movement, and I'm much healthier. I'm almost diabetic free now. So you can't explain it except what's going on, the scalar light, and changing your mind on how you live your life.
Thank you. God bless you. So, what's the point? This works. This is a reality. Why does it work? When you work with energy, when you work with light, there's never a mistake. There's no human reasoning to my work. This instrument is going to broadcast that double helix. The energies from the sun and the stars. Appropriately, it's divine energy. It's the energies from God. What can go wrong? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. It's not a chemical. This is not surgery. This is not autosuggestion. This is divine energy from the stars.
Yep. So hopefully everybody out there who has cancer, I know several people, please let me know. Reach out to me. I'll get all the information to Tom, and that way you can get on this study that he's doing. I mean, what do you have to lose? I
Yeah.
mean, really nothing. Okay, you might gain a whole life and may be able to be healed. Okay, if you have hope and you have faith, let's do it. I don't even see any reason not to do it. Yeah, I just really can't find any reason not to.
Thank you. I thank you so much. That's appropriate. I want to give hope to the world. There has to be new solutions. Well, in order to have new solutions, we need new inventions. We need a new approach. So this is again not Newtonian physics. I don't work with any established uh, scientific group. This is a scientific process that I have developed. It's new, it's cutting edge. It works because I am able to control the fundamental, the animating force. The energy works, not necessarily me. All of the intelligence, all of the instructions, all of the, if you will, influence is through this animating force. My work is mistake proof because there's no human reasoning, it's divine intelligence. Thank you.
Thank you for doing what you do, and people that you healed. I mean, we talked in our previous podcast. We talked about people from India and the camp that they all had HIV,
Yeah,
right, and AIDS,
yeah,
and how you've healed those people.
yeah.
So there's proof out there. He has proof of people who have been on Scalar Light that have healed from certain things. And like I said again, if you're struggling, you know who you are out there that are struggling with these problems and diseases. Try one more thing. Again, it's free. Get on freescalarlight.net. And if you do have cancer or some kind of tumor, again, please reach out to me. Send me a message. I will get in touch with Tom and we'll connect you, so that way you can start this process.
God bless you. That's all I ask for. At least let's try, people. At least let's look for solutions. Again, if we have problems, let's think outside the box. What can we do to start solving our problems? Thank you.
Exactly. 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 And people who go through any kind of if they have breast cancer or anything, it's very, it's scary out there when you have cancer, and then the doctors don't help any at all, because then they want to poke and prod you and cut you open, and I got to do a biopsy, I got to do this, or we'll just take it out. I mean, it's so much. Why do you want to go through all that? If scalar light has the ability to heal you, let's go. Let's do this.
Right.
Let's save some lives out there naturally with God's energy and
Yes.
his sun, his stars, everything.
Yes. Thank you. And my final comment, God is the healer. I am not the healer. This is divine healing. This is divine intelligence. If anybody's healed, give credit to God. The energy's from God. Obviously, the energy of the stars is only from God. God is the master of the universe.
That's right. That's right. So I know. So there's always that conflict with people, that people struggle with how, what who is God, and their faith. But you put your faith on people that have no idea what they're doing. I'm sorry. You go to the doctor. I'm the worst person to go to the doctor. The doctors don't like me because I start grilling them. But why are you giving me that? That has this, and this, and causes this, and this. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look at the interactions. Hold on, it says it right here. I mean, I was taking a diabetes medicine
Yeah.
that said it on the pamphlet, that said that it can cause cancer in your glands, in your throat glands. So the first time I took the medicine, I got profusely sick. My pancreas swelled up because it's trying to push the pancreas, right, for the insulin. My pancreas swelled up. I was throwing up, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I started having pains in my neck and my glands, and I said, forget it. I'm not taking that crap. And the doctor's like, oh, no, that's normal. You have to get used to it. No, it's not normal.
I, I like your sense of humor. So what's the point? We don't work with chemicals. We work with the energy of the stars. Okay.
Correct.
My photograph cannot have a chemical reaction. I cannot make a mistake with the energy of the stars. So when I work with this energy, it's God's divine energy going into my force field, not chemically going into my aura, my energy field. Okay? There cannot be an adverse reaction. A photograph cannot have a chemical reaction. My photograph cannot get sick. My photograph cannot have an allergic reaction. My photograph cannot become nauseous. My photograph cannot experience cancer or inflammation. Why? You're not working at the chemical level. You're working at the level of non physical intelligence. All of my work is non physical intelligence. It has nothing to do with flesh and blood. I don't work with people.
Right. Correct. So
God
that's it
bless.
easier for people. Just like I said, send your photograph, and let's get working on this.
Yes, thank you. This is the easy way, people. This is the safe way of not addressing and not having those chemical dependencies, not having to rely upon, if you will, contraindications for chemicals or surgery. Okay, that's the medical community. To be very clear, I have nothing to do with the medical community or with Newtonian science. I don't work with any scientific group. This is a new science. This is a new technology. It's my technology. This has never been done before. So I don't compare myself to any group. The comparison is not valid.
That's correct. That's correct. So no fear, people.
God bless. God bless. Let's do this. Let's try and gauge the response um, over the next few months, and then, if you will, in 3 or 4 months, have me back.
Exactly.
I'd like to hear your testimony once again and your family members. Okay, and let's see how everybody's feeling in 3 or 4 months, and if we could develop this, if you will, this ongoing interpretation and this ongoing testimony, chronologically spacing it every 3 or 4 months. Let's see just how effective this is. The proof is in the pudding. I want to prove that this works to the general public.
Exactly, exactly, and that's why I mentioned one of my aunts, that Antonia, that she really, I mean, she's had many strokes, she's had a whole bunch of stuff before, and like I said, 4 years ago, she moved in with us. She was at like 250 pounds. Now she's 160,
Good.
and no, I'm not dieting her. I've just changed her eating habits, in the house. And she drinks. I drink hibiscus and moringa tea every day.
Good.
So just different things. So I mean, you still need to do some things yourself. Like, people get lazy. I don't be lazy. I know it's hard to be healthy. It's in this society nowadays. It's very difficult to be healthy when you go out. So you have to be really careful with foods and everything like
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
But what I want to say about her is, I mean, she was a perfect example. She had really super high cholesterol. I mean, her blood pressure was always through the roof. And to the point that the other day she got dizzy, and we took her blood pressure and it was too low because she took the medicine.
Mm.
So we had to tell her, don't take the medicine. So, because the medicine was causing her to now lower too much, because it's already, the scalar has been working on her and her blood pressure has gone down. So it's been amazing. I mean, my mother's 86. She's on one pill. That's it for her thyroid, and that's it. And I want to try to get rid of that one too. So at her age, it's amazing. Both of them, 86, 84 years old, to be that healthy. I see older people here that I really want to get them on this. I see
Yeah,
them that they're on so many medications. They
yeah.
tell me.
Yeah, I'm 64 years of age and I don't need any medicine. I'm very healthy. I have no medical complications. I have no health complications. I don't need medicine. It's a fallacy. We
Yeah.
don't have to live with pharmaceutical products.
No.
Okay? Stop. Let's stop making the pharmaceutical companies wealthy. We
Exactly.
not, let's we don't that's overdone. There's so many prescriptions that are over prescribed or frankly unnecessary. Let's go back to nature. That's the key to my work. I want everybody to go back to the sun, to the stars. This is this is perfect intelligence, perfect health.
Yep. This is God's intelligence.
Yes.
The Like I would say, the original AI, not the AI we got now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah,
The
it's not
AI
art.
for healing.
Yeah, it's not artificial intelligence. It's God's intelligence.
It's God's intelligence.
Yeah, I'd rather have God's intelligence than artificial intelligence. Nothing can go
Exactly.
wrong with God's intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah. And it makes you stay young. Your skin is different. Even your skin. I mean, people tell me all the time. They tell the JC too all the time that we look good, and what are you doing, and did I get Botox? No Botox, all natural. So, like, again, please listen up, everybody, and try it out. It's right there, freescalarlight.net. You can go to scalarlight.com as well. Check out everything. They have videos on YouTube. If you want to understand it more, you can go there. You can see a couple of my other podcasts. I did one in Spanish, and then we have a couple more in English that we talk about this. And what else can like turn a light bulb? There's energy coming out of there, and we're all energy. So, and when people understand that we're energy as well, we're a living, breathing energy is living inside of us. When we die, you see how when your person dies, it's just a vessel, right? It's just a body. There's nothing there because the spirit is gone, the energy is
Right.
gone, right?
That's right.
So, and I don't know if anybody realizes that, but when you look at a dead person, it's not your relative there. That's just their body that they used while they were on this planet, basically.
Yeah. Bravo to that. Bravo. So let's make this pact with your audience. Let's
Yes.
as many people as possible try the sessions. Go to the website. There's free sessions, etc., etc. And let's see how you feel. Bring me back in 3 or 4 months. Let's just have this as an ongoing, if you will, discussion. And sooner or later, we're going to make great progress. And the people of the world will eventually embrace divine healing.
Right, right. It's just like I said, open your mind, be receptive to new things. But people are receptive. The doctor says, "Oh, take this new medicine." Oh, okay, no problem. So why are you so willing to take chemicals?
Yeah.
Okay, it's petroleum. Do you know you're taking petroleum?
Yes.
The pills
Yes.
are made with petroleum. Okay, that's what you
Oh,
put in your car, not in your body. Okay, so wake up. I see people have diseases upon diseases because you're taking pills that interact with other pills, and then you're causing to have other
yes.
illnesses. And like I said before, the example of that medication that I took for the diabetes. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe how much my pancreas hurt. I was so scared. I'm like, what is going on? I looked like I was like 5 months pregnant. And my whole pancreas, the whole stomach just extended out
Mhm.
because the chemicals were working in there trying to produce whatever they're doing with the insulin, which comes from your pancreas, and your liver. Your liver and your pancreas are very important there. But and I'm constantly doing research on what's connected to what, because we're all, everything in our body is connected, right? So when they tell you, for example, you get your gallbladder out or your appendix, oh, you don't need it. Yes, you do. God made you with a gallbladder and appendix. You need it, okay? Without it, there's other issues because the foods that we eat are so bad. So if you go out there and eat Popeye fried chicken and you have no gallbladder, guess what? You have nothing to process all that fat, and now your liver's working harder, and all these different things. So
Yeah.
get on Scalar. Like, I'm going to be an advocate for this. I've been putting it on there for a long time, and I don't know, people not listening.
Well, they will. They'll start, and sadly, some people are going to listen the hard way, but people eventually do listen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's hope we can prevent a lot of suffering. That's the key. That's
exactly,
why
exactly,
do it the hard way? Why not just submit a photograph and let the divine energy do what it needs to do?
exactly, exactly. So open up your hearts and your minds, and get people on there, and tell your friends. Tell your friends. I will share this everywhere. It's on YouTube under Rebooted Mindset 555. You can go there, see the videos. You can also see the other videos I did with Tom before. And again, look online for Scalar Light. You'll see he has a lot of testimonies and a lot of different videos that you can see as well, so you can learn more about it. And you can go on the website as well and do your research. Look, read it up. Take 5 minutes. I think your health is worth more than 5 minutes to look up something and sign up. It doesn't even take that long. You go to freescalarlight.net. You put your information, upload the photo. There you go. You're done. It's painless. You don't have to
I,
go drive to the doctor's office, wait for the doctor, and they charge you $500 for seeing you for 5 seconds.
we're trying to make this easy. So
Exactly.
thank 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 you for believing in this. Your family is a living testimony that the divine energy can indeed improve our lifestyle. In many
Yes.
cases, it looks like it's healing your family. I'll leave that up to people. I cannot prove this. Only people, by way of their testimonies, can prove it. I want to
Exactly.
also make this very clear to your audience. Again, this has never been duplicated. So, how do I prove it? I don't. I can't. There is no other party that's ever duplicated my results. There are no peer reviewed studies, people. I have no peers. Nobody has this instrument. How do I prove it? Through testimonies.
Correct. Correct. For all the people that are on it and that have been healed, and how many people have you already worked
Oh,
on? Like
millions,
thousands and, huh?
millions. Over the
Millions
years,
already?
millions of people. Today, because we can miniaturize a photograph, today I was working with close to 500,000 photographs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
It is. It's a technology that will change the way we live. This technology will improve everybody's lifestyle. Get on board. Participate with us.
It makes such a difference. I had a lot of brain fog after having COVID like twice already. And I was struggling with that. And that's been, almost gone. I wake up better, I get up early, I mean, of course, you have your pains and aches. And hey, that's part of the body aging, right?
Yeah.
But in general, I'm really good. I don't have I really don't. I can't really complain. I feel really amazing
Yeah,
over the
thank you.
last couple of months. So,
The, this, if you will, this new and enhanced energy has actually helped me. My digestion has improved, my digestion. And on top of that, I'm able to, my back pain is reduced. I had back pain, I had lower back pain, and it feels great now. It feels great. So apparently, this new and enhanced program has, if you will, lessened, attenuated my back pain. Well, bring it on, as they say. Let's just see what happens for the next year. I have increased the energy. The scalar energy instrument is stronger.
mm, so it's ready for you out there. So like
Yes,
JC just said, you have nothing to lose, and that's the truth. You have nothing to lose to try this, okay? Because it'll work for you or it won't work for you, but you won't even realize it. So unless if you have, like you said, Tom, if they have some kind of tumor or cancer, then you already have the guideline already. The doctor already gave you your
yes,
exam. You know where you're at. So
yes,
now, once you get on Scalar Light, you can really measure this and measure what's going on, and try to avoid all those horrible chemicals, the chemo and the radiation. When my uncle had cancer, I wish he was still alive because I would love to have him on this because the chemo and the radiation killed him. Basically, killed him. He withered to nothing,
yeah,
because of that. And they're
yeah,
like, oh no, let's put more radiation. The man's a skeleton already. What are you gonna? Where are you putting radiation? It's ridiculous. All these chemicals in there. It's really sad. So
it,
let's
it,
get
it's
healing.
it is very sad, and it's very sad because we need a different approach. Again, I don't work at the chemical level. I work at the higher level of intelligence. Why work at the chemical level where things are painful? Why not work at the level of non physical intelligence, consciousness, in which I can access a person's energy field? Okay. Let's stop working at the chemical level. Let's start working at the etheric or the spiritual level, the higher level.
Right.
That's the higher level. There's no chemicals there. There's no pharmaceutical products in that double helix.
That's right. That's right. And it'll make you look better. Oh, we had some already. JC's giving me comments in the background here. I'm like, we had a demonstration. He put the light bulb on there and everything, so you can
Yeah,
see the energy coming from
yeah.
the
Here,
instrument. So
I'll give the audience. So, for instance, nothing can impede this energy. So, if I hold up a wooden board in front of
mhm,
the instrument will illuminate a light bulb through the wooden board. Nothing can stop the energy of the stars.
look at that. Okay, you try that at home. It's not going to work if you don't have the instrument.
So that's one of the unique, peculiar characteristics of scalar energy. This energy will pass through anything. Nothing can stop it.
Yep.
It's divine energy. You two are great. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you. Well, God bless you and your family, and you're always protected because this is a new thing, and you know how the world is. Unfortunately, you got good and bad. So, when it comes to the chemical the pharmaceutical companies not making money, they just start doing whatever they need to do and all that. And but I see the effect. I have to be honest, I see the effects of these pharmaceutical companies, especially they open up some major corporations are in Puerto Rico right now.
Oh,
And
really? No
yes.
kidding. No,
And
in
then
Puerto Rico. No kidding. How about
yeah,
that?
the big companies, yep. Not to name names, but the ones you can think of, the biggest one right now is down there. The two big ones are down there, and also they come down there with what's it, Monestanto? Is it the Monestanto? The Monsanto, whatever they're doing with the gardening and the chemicals in the ground, and they're trying to affect all the land in Puerto Rico because people are buying stuff there as well. And the soil in Puerto Rico is red. It looks like brick. is so has so many minerals and so much nutrient. I mean, if you go to the island, you'll see things are just growing everywhere. You got fruits and everything growing around the island. And so the company has come to there to Puerto Rico to, saying that they have all these things that are good for pesticides and all that stuff, and then all it is doing is ruining our soil
Of
because it's
course.
taking all the minerals out of the soil, and then guess what? It's going into your food. So people think, "Oh, I wash it." No, you can't wash it off. It's already in the dirt. It's in the fruit. It's in the actual plant. So now you're eating this stuff. So that's why I just recently moved to another house, and I have a quarter acre. So I'm starting my little garden in the back because I want my fruits and vegetables all natural in the back. So that's what
Good.
I've done.
Yeah, good for you. We have to go back to nature. This is
Yes.
nature. That's God's intelligence. No
Yes.
chemicals, no downside, no chemical reaction. My goodness, what are we waiting for in life, people?
Exactly.
Let's do it. What are we waiting for?
Yeah. So everybody, please reach out to me. If you're online, you can send me a comment. If not, let me see here. I have my email address. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Got so much stuff going on here. Where's my email? You can send it at info@rebootedpodcast.com. I can get your email there, and then I will forward it to Tom.
Please. Set.
So,
Yeah.
yes, please. I know people out there. You're sick. Don't. Let's get on here. I'm gonna call you personally after this. I'm gonna send this video to people that I know that are sick right now, and go. Please sign up. Please get on this. You have nothing to lose, like JC said. You have nothing to lose. It doesn't cost you a dime. Okay, and
Thank you, Jason.
you might wake up in the morning and go, "Wow, I feel really good. I don't have this pain or something." You never know. I know I feel great. I don't want to be off this stuff at all.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yeah, JC said, "Have nothing to lose but everything to gain." So you gain your health, okay, and you can get out of all this misery because a
Yeah.
lot of people are going through so much stuff right now.
Yeah.
So
This is my final comment. If we look at our lives today, we have to say, are we happier? Are we seeing improvements? Ask yourself that, people. It's a fair question. Are we seeing improvements out there? If we're seeing improvements, okay, great. If not, well, do something different. Do something different. Let's make this world a better place. Do something different.
and I know you're scared of light. You also have a section for people who like going through recovery. Use also like from drugs or even cigarettes. I think you said right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you guys are going through, you've been on drugs or whatever, that's gonna help you get out of that, get rid of all that chemical inside you, and just get you better. Also, so there's a lot of things that Tom has done with this Scalar Light. Again, you have to get on it. Just get on there. Go to freescalarlight.net. I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna call you guys. So I'm gonna bug you. I'm gonna bug you. Get on this. I have a couple of people that we know on the top of our. Right now, I know a couple of people. Right now, I'm thinking about because we've been trying to help out our friend Lucy. Lucy has melanoma, and she's had this is going through really bad bout right now. So, and I guess it's gotten deeper. That's
Yeah.
a skin cancer, I
Right,
think,
of
right? So
course.
I
Yes.
guess it's gotten deep inside. So I know she needs to have surgery, and we've been doing some fundraisers for her, trying to get buy T-shirts and things like that to help her with surgery. So Lucy, you better get on this. I'm calling you after this because you need to get on this right away.
Please tell her
This
about
is
us. Tell
yes.
her to sign up. It's free.
Yes, yes. I don't know why people think, oh, but it's free. So, what? Why do people have a problem with that? I don't understand.
Well,
You get other things that are free. You go somewhere, you go to the casino, they give you free chip. Oh yeah, y'all use a free chip. So you got free health. Get some free health. I don't. It's no brainer. No brainer. So, and Tom is always gracious and he's always available, which I thank you so much. And again, we're always supporting you. I got your logo down here all the time on my banner and always telling people about Scale of Light. We tell people on our Spanglish show and we also tell people on our
thank you.
Thursday show. So we have 3 podcasts that we do.
Thank you.
So and constantly pushing it out there. And I just spoke to another friend of mine today. She went through breast cancer twice, and so I told her, hey, get on it because you don't never know. Once you've had it, that those things stay inside of you unless you do something to get rid of it. And the scalar light is going to give you that ability that's going to go through your DNA and that divine intelligence, as Tom said, to heal you. It's not chemicals. It's not all that other junk.
Yeah.
So I can't say it anymore. I don't know what else to
No,
do.
we can't say anything more. Let's.
All three shows.
I don't know what else to do. It's like I have to drag them. Give me your email. Give me your photograph. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to start telling people I'm gonna get their photograph off of Facebook or something. I'm submitting you. What's your email address? Boom. I'm gonna submit people. I'm telling you. I feel like I need to do that just because they just don't take the 2 seconds just to do that. It's like it's your health. You want to live for your children. A lot of people out there have cancer, have children, have family members that depend on you. So let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I,
So anyway, Tom,
I,
I want to
I,
thank you
I,
so
I
much.
concur. This is the easy way. Why do things the difficult way? Let's
Exactly,
just keep it
exactly.
up. It's I know this is new. I know this is different, people, but it it works, and it works on account of the fact that God's energy always works. You cannot make a mistake when you're working with God's light. The light of God is perfect.
Exactly, exactly. And I have so many testimonies. I mean, God has saved my life numerous times. When I had my stroke, and I'll say it quickly, but when I was having my stroke was in the middle of the night, and I was of course sleeping, and I woke up because I had a dream, and the doctor came in and said, Miss Hernandez, you just had a stroke, just like that. And I opened my eyes. It's like God woke me up in my dream, just get to the hospital in time. I woke up and I go, did I just have a stroke? Did I have a heart attack? Like I couldn't move. I didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, how weird that my dream would tell me that, right? So, I mean, I really believe God has saved me many times. I had a drug addiction back in the '80s. He saved me there too. I crawled myself on my knees to church and said, "That's it. I can't take it anymore." And cold turkey, I went, and
It cured
thank
you.
God for that. So there's a lot of things I can tell people stories of just God's intervention in my life. And I know some people don't believe in God. I'm sorry that you don't believe in God, but sometimes people have to go through a really bad thing to all of a sudden wake up, right? When they're really sick, when they have cancer, all of a sudden, then, oh God, where are you, right? God's been there. You just have to reach out to Him before that. But you still have time because God never gives up on us. He always
Yep,
loves us, and
he
He's always
does.
there to heal. So just do it. All I can say, just do it.
God bless everybody. Let's meet again later this summer. Thank you
Yes,
everybody for your
definitely.
time and your attention. Your testimonies are wonderful. Now, not to belabor this, now you in the listening audience have to follow up. At least sign up for the free sessions. Try it. Just try it.
Try it and see how you feel after 30 days, because it's really really important. So many of us suffer from so many things, and I'm so tired of seeing my friends get ill and die young. We just had another person. We just found out this week that a friend of ours just passed away from pancreatic cancer. We just saw him like 6 months ago, and I didn't even know, and all of a sudden he's gone. There's another
It's
there's another man. He was in JC's music video, his first video. He's gone. People don't wait because tomorrow's not promised.
you're
Tomorrow
right.
is not promised. And we're losing people out there, and we need to save our family. So let's save our family members. My girlfriend Maggie, her sister just died. Somebody else. I mean, I can go on and on. The amount of people have been dying over the last couple of years, and it's just getting worse and worse. And you see people every day on TV, athletes, young athletes,
You're right. Yes.
they're just passing out on the field and then just dying on the field. I forgot the name that we saw. It happened last year, I think it was one of the young football players. He died twice on the field. Then they got him into the ambulance, and he died again. He died like 4 times before he got to the hospital, and thank God he's alive now. But I don't know what happened to him. So that it's happening out there. So I want to thank you, Tom, again. Thank you so much.
JC, thank you.
And JC says hi.
Yes, sir. Good man.
And yeah, definitely. After in a couple of months, I'm gonna bring my mother and my aunt in there too, so you can see them.
Please.
And
I'd love to meet them. Yes.
yeah, that way you can meet them and see. I mean, my mother has some memory issues, but she was playing Chopin today, so she doesn't forget that.
Oh,
She's a
really?
classical pianist,
And she
so
was playing fluently. Good for her.
fluently playing Chopin, Beethoven, and she's been taking her books out every day and just and reading music. I can't even read that stuff. I can never read it. And she's still at 86 years old, just doing a concert in our house.
That's yeah. Well, that's impressive at her age. Good for her.
Yeah, yeah. So okay.
Okay. God bless everybody. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much, Tom. Until next time, and I'm gonna get you a list of people, and then we'll talk. I'll email you.
Please,
All
please let
right.
me know.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So everybody, thank you so much for showing up here and listening to us. It is very important that you get on this freescalarlight.net. Check it out. There's nothing to lose. I'm a testament that I feel amazing. I've gone through a lot of things, so everybody knows. Um, I've gone through a lot of things with the stroke and everything like that, and it's taken me a long time. It's been 7 years now, but I can tell you right now, the last like the after I had COVID and all that stuff, and I started Scale of Life, I feel great. It's been awesome. I don't have anything issues after having COVID. Um, I really don't. Just like I said, normal little aches and pains that you get. My knees sometimes hurt a little bit, but hey, that's wear and tear. But I think I feel great. I think I look good at my age already. I'm probably going to be 60 next year. Oh my goodness. So, hey Susan, you're on here. Susan, please, Susan, reach out to me. You have to hook up with Tom. I know what you're going through right now, so it would be very, very important for you to get on this and get some healing. So that's one person that I know on there. Lucy didn't show up today, but I know Lucy gets really tired because she's doing all those chemicals, so she gets very, very tired. But and I also want to tell you guys that I moved up to Palm Bay. I left the city from Boca, being down in Fort Lauderdale and Miami. I couldn't take it anymore. Sorry, my dogs are barking in the background. But it has been really an incredible. Oh my God! Not all my dogs are barking now. Really? But anyway, it's been an incredible journey up here in Palm Bay. My life has changed so much. I am so much calmer. It's just really unbelievable. Where you live is so important. And living in the heart of the city, I just couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of barkers out there. I got little dogs, and they're little. They're like 7 pound dogs, so they're the worst sometimes. And they're looking out the backyard right now, and there's one of those white egret birds running around, and they just want to eat them. They're like, "Why is that bird in our yard?" So that's why they're barking. But yeah, I came up here to Palm Bay, and let me tell you, life is so much better. The energy up here, the people are amazing. The first day I got into my new house, the neighbors came out and welcomed me to the neighborhood. When does that happen? Not in a major city. Okay, most people tell you to go somewhere else. They don't say hi because, and that's the truth. Even here, people driving here are nice. Actually, let me. They go ahead. You can go first. Really? I was like scared that they were gonna ram me or something. But I was like, wow, they really are. I mean, people have been amazing. Everywhere I go, the stores, everywhere I go, people talk to you. They spend spend a minute or two to say hi, how you doing, and wow, life is so much better. I have so much more peace now, and I have this beautiful oak tree in my backyard. So I'm making like a little Zen garden there, and I got all my little herbs I'm planting and everything. So I have a nice place to go, and it's so quiet. It is so quiet. You don't hear anything at night except for some birds, maybe. So just a thought. Changing where you live to makes a difference in your life. So that's what I have for today, folks. I'm going to be getting some more guests on the show. I'm trying to get regroup since I moved. It's been having a hard time just trying to unpack. I'm still unpacking. I've been unpacking, and the boxes will continually be uh, flowing here. But I do. I'm still not that far. I'm only 2 hours away from where I used to be, so I'm only a car drive away, and I'll be coming down there in the next like 10 days. I'll be down back in Boca for some things that we're doing, and see my friends and see my sons and everything. And big shout out to my son. My son Gabriel today is 28 years old. Happy birthday, my son. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. He's a very intelligent boy. He has a great opportunities that he has coming his way. Work wise, he's doing amazing. I'm very, very proud of the man that he's become. And so, happy birthday. People are saying happy birthday to you, Gabriel. Hopefully, you see my show. If not, everybody's wishing you a happy birthday and a lot of blessings. And I can't believe it's 28 years. 28 years have gone by like really fast. I remember the day he was born, and most mothers who have children remember the day their child is born, regardless if it was if it was painful or not painful or whatever. You always remember. That's something that will stay with me for the rest of my life. And again, I'm very proud of him. And once again, I wanted to encourage everybody to open their minds and please go to freescalarlight.net. Go there, get your 30 days free trial. If you're going through if you have any tumors or cancer, please reach out to me personally on all social media, or you can email me at info@rebootedthepodcast.com, and I will connect you with Tom, and he will work with you one-on-one. And again, it's all free. He's conducting the study to see how he can help people who have cancer or any tumors. So please go on there. You have nothing to lose, like I said before, and everything to gain. So try it out. I hope this was informative for you guys today. And I will see you next Tuesday, and I will see what I can come up with for you next week. So again, remember, be grateful, and every day be grateful. Grateful for your life, and grateful for the people you have in your life that love you. And even if the ones that don't love you, you be grateful. You have to be grateful every day. Every day is grateful, because every day is a gift. So I believe every day is a gift from God. So you must be grateful for have one more day, and been able to share, my testimony to people and let them know that there's better ways to live, and then you can improve your health and your life. I'm a living testimony to that. I've been 7 years. I'm on no medication whatsoever, and I'm doing awesome. So I appreciate you all, and I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.
Lovely.